What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo B, Theo Butler. And yes, I ain't saying, I'm just saying happy Sunday to you. If it's Monday where you at, happy Monday to you. If it's still Saturday where you at, happy Saturday to you. Anyway, before we begin, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you like it, leave a comment. If you don't like it, leave a comment. Constructive, but leave a comment. As I like to say, it's sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. So today's topic is Sunday. I want to start off something light, something that we could use, something that ain't gonna get us in our, our underwear in a bunch today. Respect. Y'all see the title? It's all about respect, or is it? I want to read something here, because we all talk about we want respect. We won't all give it, but we say we want it. So I figured, maybe I'm confused as to what respect really is. So, as a noun, the first definition is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. The director had a lot of respect for Douglas as an actor. That's cool. Second definition as a noun. Due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. Young people's lack of respect for their parents. That second definition as a noun. Let's look at the only definition it has as a verb. Admire someone or something deeply as a result of their abilities, qualities, or achievements. She was respected by everyone she worked with. Just want to let y'all know that this video today is brought to you by the fine folks at International Creamery and Folgers Coffee. Always start your morning off with some Folgers in your cup so you'll make sure that you have the energy that you need to get up and start your day accordingly. And just to add an extra dash of flavor to it, make sure you stop by your local grocer and pick up your favorite flavor of International Creamery. Goes together like peanut butter and jelly. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Hey, listen, I just did that damn commercial off the rip. Y'all give me a damn phone call, Folgers at International Creamery. That was funny because I did just do that one off the rip. But anyway, I want to focus on the second definition for the noun usage of the word respect. Due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others. Why we got such a problem with that? And what I mean when I ask why we have such a problem with that, why do we have such a problem with that applying it to others, but don't have a problem applying that to ourselves? Well, what do you mean, Theo? I'll give you an example, prime example. My wife has an issue with me saying my age. For the context of the example I'm getting ready to give to you, I'm going to say it. I'm 53 for those of y'all that don't know. Last year, something took place, an incident. A young man, young enough to be my son, if not grandson, got involved in a situation that did not involve him. And he walked up to me and he said, Theo, if I didn't have respect for you, I would punch you dead in your damn face. What respect is that exactly? Did he have respect for me as a man? Did he have respect for me as a player? Did he have respect for me as a coach? Did he have respect for me as an elder? Did he have respect for me as somebody who's old enough to be his father? See, I'm going to call bullshit on the play. I believe if that young man, father, grandfather, came to him and said a young man had said the same thing to them that he said to me, he would want to go see about him. Because low-key, he considered himself the N-word. Respect. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Today is Sunday. See, as you go about in life, you got to know that everybody don't agree with what you do. Everybody don't like what you do. And even though you'll find there are those that speak on it, I assure you there are more, much, much more that don't speak on it. Why? Because as someone who was just recently incarcerated said, what you eat don't make them boo-boo. Live and let live is their mindset. Somehow we've gotten to the point where while we want people to respect our views, we don't respect theirs. Now, as I said to my wife, I'm of the mindset that there are certain truths that just don't change. There are certain things in life that we should do and certain things we shouldn't do, regardless of where you find yourself in this world, regardless of what sex you are in this world, regardless of what sex you prefer in this world, regardless of what religion you belong to in this world, regardless of what political party you belong to in this world. There are just certain things we do and certain things we don't do. For instance, I don't think we should steal from one another. I think that should be a universal truth. Why am I stealing from you? If I need something, I should just ask you for it. If you need something, you should just ask me for it. Stealing from one another, especially stealing from somebody that'll give to you. That should be a universal truth in and of itself. Yeah, we don't need to be in a different country for that to be truthful. Cheating on your spouse should be a universal truth. Why cheat on your spouse? You should be honest with your spouse. You should know going into the marriage whether you want to be married or not. You should know going into the marriage how many people you want to be married to. You should know going into the marriage whether or not you want to be faithful or not. Universal truth. You should not cheat on your spouse. Now, let me give you a primary example. What's not a universal truth? How many spouses you can have? You can't tell somebody if two consenting adults agree on this particular situation, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 adults, who are you to come in and lay down your own personal beliefs? You can't tell somebody how to run their household. And that's what it's boiling down to. Way too many of us have gotten to the point where we actually feel like it's okay to tell somebody how to run their household. If someone is not committing a crime, an act that's immoral. And when I say immoral, if it's two consenting adults, that's not your business. You might not like what they doing, but who's to say them two adults like what you doing in your house? See how that go? And I know some of us will say, well, it's God's will. Well, no disrespect to anybody, but to a degree, everybody got their own definition of who God is and what he will and won't tolerate. What he will, what he does, and what he doesn't find acceptable. A sin is a sin. And way too many of us didn't forgot that. If you think what somebody's doing is a sin, look in your closet. Look in your closet and understand that the person that you say you praying to every night don't give a damn about the severity of the sin. He weighs all sins equally. So while you out here looking at somebody else, talking about what they doing behind closed doors, think about what you just did. Now, is that me saying that what that person is doing is a sin? No, it's not. It's saying mind your damn business and stop making everybody's business your business. Get your skeleton straight first. In essence, give somebody the respect that you want yourself. If you don't want people judging you, stop judging people. If you think you're beyond being judged, nobody is. If you think you're on the right side of things, that's not a given. If you think your life is perfect, so be it. But stop passing your personal views on somebody else when, to be perfectly honest with you, 9 times out of 10, they probably didn't ask you for your personal views. What they asked you for was respect. And if you can't give it, stop asking people to give it to you. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. Peace.